In the Battle of Merson, the Grand Army of the Republic suffered a devastating defeat, as their ground forces were completely annihilated by the droid army of the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Initially only intended to be a small skirmish against a group of pirates native to the planet, the battle grew as Palpatine took advantage of his position, wherein he was able to play and manipulate both sides of the war to trap and eliminate the Republic forces sent to Merson. In this video expose, I will describe how the Battle of Merson became the bloodiest Republic defeat of the Clone Wars, as Palpatine ensured the Separatists won a major victory in order to help prolong the war, and to prevent the Jedi from discovering the fact that he was the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Sidious. Starting 10 months after the first Battle of Geonosis and the start of the Clone Wars, the battle took place on the Inner Rim planet of Merson. Initially taken over by the Separatists early in the war, the Republic attempted to liberate and retake control of the planet late in the war's first year, by sending a strike team consisting of Jedi Master Ron Kim, his Padawan Tap Nar Pal, and the clone troopers under the command of Clone Commander Dox. But in order to understand how the Battle of Merson became so deadly for the Republic, and how the Separatists were able to win such a decisive victory, it's necessary to understand the events that took place immediately prior to the battle. Before the battle, although not on the Jedi High Council himself, Jedi Master Ron Kim was able to learn through information that was discussed within the council meetings that in addition to Count Dooku, a mysterious and unknown second Sith Master existed, who was believed to be a high-ranking member of the Republic government. After discussing the potential of the Sith infiltrating the government at its highest levels, Kim's Padawan Tap Nar Pal formulated a plan, whereby the Jedi would test every member of the Senate to determine their midichlorian levels, with the thinking being that the Sith Lord would be the member with the highest count. Pleased with his Padawan's plan, and intrigued by its potential to uncover the identity of Dooku's Sith Master, Kim and Tap Nar Pal took the idea to Chancellor Palpatine himself. Master Kim and Palpatine had been friends for well over a decade, as the Jedi Master was also born on the planet of Naboo, and Palpatine knew Kim's father from the days he was involved in Naboo's political scene. Of course, Palpatine rejected the idea, arguing that testing the Senate for their midichlorian count was too controversial, and would be rejected by a number of its members out of principle. Regardless of Palpatine's dismissal, Master Kim still saw merit in his Padawan's idea, and intended to present it to the Jedi High Council. However, Palpatine convinced the Jedi to delay in presenting the idea to the Council, until they could discuss it further in the future. Upon his leaving, Kim mentioned to the Chancellor that he and his Padawan were traveling to the planet of Merson, for what was supposed to be a simple mission, and promised Palpatine that they would not inform the Council of the idea until they returned. Having been given the information that Master Kim and his Padawan would be on Merson, Palpatine turned to his apprentice Dooku to ensure that no one, particularly the two Jedi, survived the battle, in order to prevent their idea of testing the Republic's government officials for midichlorians from being presented to the Jedi High Council. Therefore, the Republic forces sent to Merson walked into a trap set up for them by Darth Sidious, as the Separatist forces waiting for them on the planet were 5 times higher than those expected by Republic intelligence. To make matters worse, not only was the Republic significantly outnumbered, but the Separatist forces knew exactly when Master Kim and the rest of the Republic forces would be arriving. As soon as Master Kim and Commander Dox's clone troopers landed upon Merson, they were immediately overwhelmed by the unexpectedly high number of battle droids. Further, the Republic forces above the planet, being led by Captain Pellaeon, were up against an overwhelming and insurmountable Separatist fleet. When even more Separatist forces entered the battle, Captain Pellaeon understood that the battle was lost. He refused to attempt to land any Republic transports on the planet to evacuate the forces on the ground, including Kim and Dox, and ordered a full Republic retreat of those who were not trapped. Although reluctantly, Kim agreed with Pellaeon's decision, and ordered his Padawan to retreat with the rest of the Republic fleet. Tapnar Pal ignored Kim's order and attempted to help his master and the few remaining clone troopers off of the planet. However, demonstrating just how deadly the battle was for the Republic's ground forces, the Padawan was quickly shot down and killed, while attempting his heroic rescue. After mourning the loss of his Padawan, and realizing the reality of the situation, Kim ordered Dox to attack the droids advancing upon their position, then join the clones in their hopeless effort. After being wounded and collapsing, Master Kim recognized that he was set up by the second Sith, who the Jedi were searching for, but ultimately died shortly thereafter on the planet's surface, with the rest of the Republic's forces. Having ensured that Kim and his Padawan's plan died with them on Merson, Palpatine used the death of the two Jedi in the battle to bolster the Republic's war effort, and to increase his own executive authority. So there we have it, how the Battle of Merson became the bloodiest Republic defeat during the Clone Wars. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions? Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. If not for me, for Padawan Tapnar Pal.